Welcome back. We should start with a recap of what happened last time. I'm going to hand this off to you guys in a second, whoever wants to take it. But I remember last episode was everybody met Friday. Mm-hmm. There was like the mana algae pool.
Yep.
You guys discovered.
Yep. Keep going.
We were looking for a structure, and along the way there was this trench, and I thought it would be cool for Kurt to go just fall in and explore that. But
I think you weren't alone in that either. I think pretty.
There were these big gaps in the land.
There's big gaps
where it's like the land comes together, and then we don't know. It's like just a vast, deep.
It just keeps
blackness
going.
In between?
Yeah, it's like a rift between.
And things kind of float.
Yeah, you threw a rock in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guntar threw a rock in there and it just stopped and stayed as if it was being suspended, and then it was crushed to dust.
Okay, so that's where we do need to end up throwing Kurt. We have to throw Kurt there.
And we also got hints of like some kind of scary being that has big footprints.
Big footprints.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
Humanoid.
Yeah, a lot of us now have some of that algae stuff on us, which is good and exciting.
Yeah.
Yum, we love it.
We solved some cool little riddles to get into this temple.
Mm-hmm.
And inside, pretty crazy stuff went down.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, let's talk about there was RoboCops, and there was she got brain power.
It was more like an Ed 209
in the mirror.
than a RoboCop, but yeah. Yeah, there was a sentry that activated and was saying a message, but nobody understood it at first. And then Zythe kind of pressed it, but then Friday ended up doing it with putting your hand against this kind of mirror gem.
Like dark purple, violet, crystal. Yeah, mirror. I saw some pretty intense stuff. I saw total annihilation, destruction, and I acquired the gem of fear.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't it suck your face? Is that true?
Whoa! Whoa!
It's okay. I'm open to talking about it.
Use the right term. It made out with her face.
Yeah, didn't the mirror make out with your face?
The gem liquefied and became this kind of floating blob essentially, and then just smacked her in the face, and you absorbed it.
That's my move on the second date.
Yeah.
What was it? Wow. What was the message that was talking about how there was this alarm that kind of went off that was saying that not to trust the intruders or something? I wasn't sure if that was about
shelter in place
or if it was
shelter
who's
in
the message
place.
for?
Someone's coming for us. Hang tight.
Only Guntar, Reznin, and actually Kurt understood this message. The rest of you, and the way this happened was there was those flashing lights in the Sentry. Basically, the way the series, the strobing happened, it was able to sort of program your brain so that you could understand the Procadian language.
Cool.
And you heard,
attention, you are in great danger. Do not trust the entities contacting you. The Far Ones are lying to you. Do not be deceived. Procadian forces have been notified, and we will arrive with aid before the next full sunrise. Shelter in place and await further instructions.
and it was a woman's voice.
Do we know the Procadian, who that is?
That's the first you've heard of it.
Okay.
Shelter in place.
That's scary.
It's like a hurricane was coming.
Am I the only one who feels like we're the ones from far away, don't trust us?
I feel that way too, Diana.
I think that's probably what's up.
But we'll pick up
Friday.
right there. You guys hear this message, you just absorb this thing and sort of understand what it means. It gave you some benefits. Which
yes, it increased my intelligence, my wisdom, and my charisma by 1.
Show off.
When you got it, you got it.
And then this sentry sort of rose up and started walking towards the door. And as it's walking towards there's 6 pieces of it that sort of pop up and launch off independently.
Whoa.
Drones. And they start flying out towards the outside.
Out toward the outside, okay.
What do you guys do?
What is a sentry before we go in?
Yeah,
further?
you keep saying sentry.
No, it's sentry like a guardian. So that automaton. It looks like a storage bin. It's sort of turned into a more humanoid figure.
A transformer.
A bumblebee.
A transformer. Yeah.
You say bumblebee.
It's more than meets the eye.
God damn it.
Do the sound that it made.
Yeah, what's the sound?
Okay, that's kind of phoned in.
Interesting.
I think you're better at sounds than that, but that's fine. It's more like.
That's pretty good.
Helmer, do some sounds today. Said Diana.
It starts walking towards the door. Again, there's kind of those carvings all over this place. Kurt is still trying to figure out these runes and
ask a really silly question?
Yeah.
No questions are silly.
What's up with Chef Zythe?
Chef Zythe is like, what the fuck?
That's not
The Sentry starts walking towards the door.
That thing's gotta cool its tits.
But yeah, I have a plan for Zythe, but
all right.
Where's Kirk in all of this?
Kurt is just kind of like looking at the runes, trying to understand what this is.
Guys, I get like a really bad vibe about Kirk, like even more than normal. Like, should we like stampede him or something?
Sure. I mean,
He was the one who wanted to talk to outside people far away. I feel like this cannot be
I think we
good.
are the outside far away.
What? Are you okay? Did you just get some stone in your face?
I'm just trying to get my bearings here. I do not know anything, just to be clear, I do not know anything about that robot guy and the drones.
Okay, but you're okay.
I'm okay.
Right.
Okay, sounds suspicious.
Maybe
but
if
whatever.
we talk to the robot, it will listen to us.
I would like to get the robot to stop moving.
Guntar
towards
walks
the
in
door.
front of the robot.
Okay.
Great.
You get right up in front of it,
Mhm.
and it stops, and it just turns and starts to walk around you.
Okay, all right. Seems like it is not wanting to have conversation right now.
Do you say anything to it?
Do I say anything to it? Yes, I say stop.
I will not comply.
Please stop.
Unauthorized command will not comply.
Not really listening to me right now.
It just sort of just tries to get toward the door. But since you're over there, and Zythe's over there too, actually, you start to hear that door like start to close.
Oh, we gotta go.
Let's run.
Okay.
We gotta go. We gotta run.
Let's go, everyone. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's happening? What? The door?
Guntar goes under the door to hold it, to try to slow it down as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, we could try to put
Zythe
something
just
under it.
runs through it on the other
Yeah.
side. So you got to try to catch this door. It's closing pretty quickly.
Has the robot thing left completely?
No,
Or
it's
still-
it's sort of stopped in the doorway.
Okay, can I send a message to the robot thing? No?
1 second. You can
okay,
try
okay.
that.
I'll try.
It's gonna try to block you. So I need you to make an athletics check.
Let's go.
18.
I rolled a 10 because I rolled a 2. So you're able to kind of get past it, and it's not able to move quickly enough to stop you.
Yeah.
So you can kind of catch the door. Yeah. What are you trying with message? What is the message you're sending?
Help us leave. Like, I want the robot to keep the door up.
And you're casting message?
I'm casting message.
Okay. This is a new ability for you.
Yeah.
So what does that feel like when you reach out to try to do that?
It feels kind of like wiggly, sorry if this is gross, but it feels kind of like an orgasm. it's like it's kind of good but kind of bad.
I
There's
want
shame.
magic. She's
Shame.
happy.
Shame, you know.
Hate me.
When like your mind reaches out and touches this robot's mind, you can tell there's a sentience there, but it's like it can't connect. It's
Okay.
almost like it doesn't understand the language that you know.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
doesn't connect.
Okay. Not compatible.
If you're doing this, I do need everyone to roll initiative.
Sorry, guys.
Friday, you're first to react. Kurt is just like, whoa, what's going on? You kind of just like came back to consciousness, like reached out almost instinctively. This sentry is kind of like walking towards the door, and the door is closing. It seems like from the outside. What do you do?
I guess at this point, if I can do this, I want to push Kurt as like a blocker, as like a stopper.
It's far away.
He's far away.
Yeah.
It's far away. Telekinesis. Yeah, I guess it's telekinesis time.
Kurt underneath the door?
I was gonna try that first to see if I thought it would entertain the crew. But okay.
Yeah.
Telekinesis. And this does not feel like an orgasm. This feels like hard work. I'm trying, like, mental and physical. Like, I'm telekinesising the door back up.
This thing probably does weigh over half a ton.
Okay.
So in that case, just give me. Are you proficient with Arcana?
Not yet in this life.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay, 15.
15 is what you needed. So this door starts to close down, and it's going to take you like focusing on this and probably making subsequent checks to keep this from closing.
Okay.
But right now, you are keeping it from like totally closing.
Guntar, this is for you.
Reznin.
I'm gonna try and just make my way towards the door and like try to escape, but I'm gonna try and hit him on my way out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my short sword and go for his leg.
Go for it.
Okay, 15.
You kind of run by it and try to make this attack, and it just bounces off this like metallic armor.
Where do I end up physically if I'm kind of running by and I do that?
Let's see how far away you might have been. You could have crossed through.
Okay.
And be on your side. Zythe's out there too.
Okay, cool. At that point, I'm just kind of like, since I didn't hit him, I'm just kind of like kind of jumping out of the way a little bit.
That will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Of course.
So,
She knows.
of course, I roll a natural 1. Something inside of this machine just like it seems like it hasn't been activated in a while. Okay, Helmer.
Does it have like eyes?
It has like eyes like C-3PO has eyes.
That's what I was picturing.
Okay.
Is there some part of it that looks a little more sensitive?
You can make an Arcana check and try to determine that.
Arcana could tell me that?
Yeah.
I'm not questioning that. I'm just surprised, but sure. Why
It's a
not?
magical contraption, so.
Oh, I see.
Does this guy look more like the Bioshock robot or C-3PO?
Like a mix of the two.
Okay, like size-wise, it's kind of...
Size-wise, Bioshock robot.
Okay.
How tall is that?
Which is what, like 20 feet?
It's kind of bigger.
It's about 12 feet tall.
So it's reachable. Okay. I only rolled a 6.
You have no idea. This thing is so foreign and strange.
All right. Well, I'm gonna blunderbuss aim towards the head.
Okay, go for
Smart.
15.
15 also does not hit.
What?
That's what I got.
So you fire at it, and the shot just kind of like scatters against it, and it doesn't seem to do any damage. Just kind of scrapes off it.
Could I have taken a movement too? Like, should I be move towards the door?
Okay.
Because we're on our way out, right? We're trying to get out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diana.
We're gonna run towards the door, but we're also gonna magic missile that guy as hard as we can out of the way. I see that my friends are not doing well.
Yeah.
And even one who got brain juiced, and I'm like, I didn't want to do this today. So I pull it and it comes through my feet, and it's like a fire in my nervous system.
Wow.
And then everything pulls up into my like center heart chakra, and then it gets really cold, and then it out, but it comes through my arms to come out.
That was very X-Men.
Yeah, or 11, like when she takes a helicopter
nice.
down, and I scream if it's a lot, which was 3. So I was like, ah, and it's 10.
10 points of damage. All 3 of those magic missiles hit that sort of gravity disruption that we talked about, like just kind of like boom, 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 like hammers this thing. It does take some damage, but it doesn't look very phased at all. Oh yeah, it's Kurt now.
Kurt's gonna high-five the robot.
It's like, where are we going? I want to learn more about this.
Okay, you can stay here, Kurt. You can stay here forever.
He goes over to that storage bin and starts rummaging around.
Are we able to talk to him while we're like in combat, or?
As long as it's not like a giant conversation, like each round is 6 seconds.
Sure.
So if you could have said something in like those 6 seconds that had an exchange, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kurt, do you know what's going on?
I have no idea what's going on.
Did you understand the Procadian language?
Yeah, it said that we should stay here. There's people coming.
But I think it is about us.
I hadn't considered that.
I think that they think that we're the bad guys.
That's probably 6 seconds.
Okay.
All right, so it's now the Sentry's turn.
Turn of the century.
Oh shit, I needed to do something. You were over by it?
Yeah.
And you had run past it?
Yes.
So when those magic missiles hit, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19, I get +1.
19. So when those things hit it like takes some damage. There is this like sort of like pulse back from that. You can feel it hit you, but you don't take any damage from it. You like shake it off. Oh, Guntar. 3 of those drones sort of fly back into this place and sort of like mount up on the wall.
Cameras.
They do stuff. It's gonna target you.
Can't wait.
That's gonna 23 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Only 5 points of force damage.
Yeah.
As this blast kind of launches out from its eyes.
That was from the Sentry?
Yeah.
So I'm at 44 HP.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's still higher than.
He's bragging. He knows. He knows.
And then it's your turn.
He's not blocking my way out though.
No.
The door's being held during this time, so I'll take the opportunity to attack the Sentry.
Okay, go for it.
That is 19.
A 19 does hit.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and roll damage.
4.
When you actually hit it and you connect, it seems like the amount of damage you would expect it to do doesn't seem like it did as much. It probably has some kind of resistance to these non-magical attacks. Are you going sword and shield, or are you going sword, or knife?
Knife.
Go ahead and make a second attack.
9.
Yeah, doesn't miss. It's a
Yes.
whiff. When that happens, one of the drones kind of like activates, one of the ones that flew in closer here.
Oh no.
It's going to target you as this like beam of energy just like kind of like Legends of Zelda targets you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
17?
Yeah.
That's a success.
Woo.
Good job, Friday.
Thank you, Guntar.
You can feel this thing trying to like pin you down, but you're able to just kind of like dodge out of the way.
Okay.
All right, back to the top of the round. It's your turn again.
Everyone, run!
Yeah, please get out of here, guys, because
Angus.
I'm getting tired.
Oh yeah, Angus is asleep. He's just cowering.
I mean,
There's a lot of stuff to run already. I don't need to worry about Angus.
roll call. Who's still inside the temple?
Us three.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't stop holding this door, or else we're stuck inside.
If you use your action to do something besides hold the door will fall.
I'm just gonna keep holding the door.
So you just focus on that.
Just focusing on that. That's it.
Reznin.
Thank you, Friday.
Okay, I'll try and shoot it from behind.
Okay.
Unless there's a drone that's also in shooting distance from me.
You and Zythe can both see this, and Zythe is already kind of like taking aim. There's some drones on the outside
Okay.
that are pressing those same sigils, those runes that you guys pressed.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on those guys then. So I'm just gonna whichever drone is whichever is closest to me.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits.
So 10 damage
10 damage.
Yeah.
Again, the damage it takes doesn't seem to like fully.
on the drone.
Yeah.
Really?
It seems like these are also built to resist that.
Oof.
I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15 is a success. Okay. So again, you feel that same kind of like blowback energy, but it doesn't shake you enough.
Is there anywhere to kind of like duck down, or am I just like fully out exposed?
Fully exposed out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hurry up, guys.
Another one of those drones activates, and it's gonna actually target. It's gonna target Diana. So I just need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
22.
Wow.
That's natural.
That 20?
Not 20 plus my 2.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So you were like, it's almost like you saw it coming. This thing starts like you saw it try this thing with Friday. You saw it like light up, and then this beam shoots out. But you're like, oh, I know to get out of the way. So you dive out of the way, and this thing misses you. Okay.
Nice move, Diana.
Helmer,
I'm gonna try something crazy.
do it.
I'm gonna drink some algae.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helmer, run!
Are you drinking 1 or 2? How many are you drinking?
How many do I need?
For what?
Zap its mana.
Mana drain? I think it's how many you expend.
Well, let's do 2.
It's an action you can expend 2 or more mana and choose a target with medium range to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC for this is equal to 8 plus your proficiency, which is 3, plus your Constitution modifier, which is 0, I think, right?
Con. Yeah. Yeah.
So the DC is 11 for me. If it fails, you roll a D4 for each 2 mana you expended. So I'll roll 1D4, and it'll lose that much mana.
And now you said a lot.
I make a Constitution saving throw first.
Okay.
I need to beat an 11 to succeed, and that is a 13 total. You expend the mana to try to like drain this thing from it, and it just doesn't seem to have an effect on it.
This algae sucks. What is this crap? Why does everyone say it's so good? It doesn't even work. I just
Helmer,
tried
you
this for
should
the
have
first time. I
run.
feel so stupid. I'd rather use a gun.
It's a learning curve. You'll get it. It'll be, yeah.
Run.
Oh yeah, I'm running.
Run.
Okay, yeah, you're like 5 feet away from it. You're like right up next to the sentry, but you're getting close to the door there.
Scary.
It is now another drone is going to try to target you, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
18.
Yeah.
God damn, you guys are rolling great. Again, this thing just tries to shoot this beam at you, but you dodge out of the way and it doesn't hit you. Diana.
Diana, run.
I run. Can I use any of my cantrips right now?
Sure.
I'm running
Okay.
towards the door still, but I take a quick second and I make 3 standing people behind me.
Okay. I think
Can I do that?
It can only, the rules of it is it's only like 5 foot by 5 foot, so you could make like 1 person.
Okay, I'm making a person.
Well, I guess you could make like 5 people standing together in a cluster.
Great.
They would just be
I
very
make
quiet.
it behind me, but I have to be near the cluster, right?
No, I think it's,
Could be a distance.
yeah, it's like,
Great.
a distance.
I make a cluster of people.
Okay.
Great, and I keep going.
That look like us?
What are they doing? Are they?
Can they do
They're
things?
hanging out.
They can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
they're
just
they're
a-
like mannequins.
Do they look like officials?
Decoys,
or,
guys,
like-
decoys.
Yes.
Are they clothed?
Yes, they are clothed people. They all look like us.
Give me an Arcana, or either an Arcana check or a just Wisdom check, whichever one would be a higher bonus for you.
We're gonna do a wisdom check.
Okay.
15 plus 4.
Okay. You can tell that its attention sort of shifts to those 3.
Yes.
Nice.
But us.
Momentarily. It's then Kurt. Kurt is like, hey, I found something, and holds up this like blaster pistol out of the box. He's like, I found this. It looks like a golden kind of like gun.
Use it, Kurt.
Does this ring any bells to us of anything?
For those of you that can see it, it doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before. It looks gun-like, but it looks alien.
Bring it.
Kurt, shoot the drone.
Grab another gun, Kurt. Bring two.
He tries it, and he's like, and you can tell it's like, it's not working.
Bring it anyway.
Yeah, bring it and get out of here with us.
Does it look like it matches the Sentry?
I don't know that you can see it from your outside.
Does it look? What's going on in there?
Okay, we'll investigate it later.
Let's just
It's
get it
fine.
going.
Kurt, pop one of those pills and try and use it
I
again.
don't think he has any, does he?
I think he does.
He had one.
It is now the Sentry. You're nearby, you're nearish by, and you're nearby. So I'm gonna start over here. That's a 12 to hit.
The 16.
So one of these chains like just launches out and like tries to grab at you, but you kind of dodge out of the way.
Hey.
Same thing happens to you, Guntar. Except that time I rolled a natural 20, so that does hit you. You're gonna take
Scratch on Guntar.
44 damage.
it's gonna be a lot. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Guntar, are you okay?
Oh my
You are-
god.
As these chains one of these chains like wraps around you, and you are now grappled.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And the third one comes for you.
Right, you're
I say,
dead.
cut it out.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, it worked. Just try talking to it, guys.
So the other chains just like leap out and just kind of like get stuck, or they can't hit where you are between the door and where you are. Guntar, it's your turn. You are starting your turn grappled.
Decided to break out of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll break
I've done
out
it
of it.
before.
It's DC is 16, so I
And
think
I'm
you
just
just
using
need
my
to roll.
athletics.
Yeah.
All right, well, he didn't get it. He got a 12.
Damn, you rolled a 2.
I rolled a 5.
Don't you have expertise in athletics?
Okay, yeah. So then it would have been 6 plus 4
It's a 10.
plus 5. Yeah.
So 15.
15.
Just shy.
Oh,
That was your turn.
Yeah.
You're just kind of stuck there.
Stuck.
Another one of these drones is going to try again. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Diana.
can you describe the drones?
They're a lot smaller. They're like kind of circular. They can fly around, but they can also like get stuck into the wall and sort of hold in place.
Do they match?
They look like the Sentry.
Okay.
Yeah, they launched off of its body.
15.
I think that's enough. It is enough. Yeah, you dodge out of the way. Okay, Helmer. Yes.
Dexterity saving throw? That's just a 6.
Gotcha. You are restrained until the end of your next turn.
How?
As this like stasis beam just kind of like hits you, and you can feel just like everything around you, like it just feels like you can't move. It feels like gravity is just like pinning you.
I'm stuck. Help! I'm stuck.
A weighted blanket.
Oh, I like that.
Now it's your turn.
Me?
Yeah, so you can try to make a strength athletics check or a dexterity acrobatics check.
Ooh.
Oh, we're doing dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay.
I wanna get free. I wanna get free. That's 18.
18?
Ow.
So you're able to kind of like just like slip through it and just kind of like wiggle out of it.
Yeah.
You are free of it, but it has held you in place. Diana.
How close so
Get out, Diana.
okay, I just run I call Angus, I'm not helping you this time.
Oh, okay. And just starts running.
And I run between its legs and past Guntar, and I try to help with my little strength that I have to get it.
Leave, save yourself.
No, we're a team, damn it.
There's an action called the help action,
Okay.
which will basically give Guntar advantage on his next check he makes, but you got to stay within 5 feet of him essentially.
Great, I'm just outside the door, baby. I got you.
Well, so he's also like you'll be right underneath the door.
That's
or
fine.
You'll be inside.
I'm under the door.
Okay.
I love this. I feel like Diana is beginning to trust Friday and her abilities.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's keeping you
feeling
fresh
really
right
good.
now is
That?
Friday's mind.
I got you, girl.
Thanks, girl.
Kurt is like, his turn. Anybody that can see him, he's just like looking up and he's like, wait, just come, everyone come back, please. He's like, I see something. I think I understand something.
Oh boy.
That's all he has time to say. It's now the Sentry's turn. It's got you grappled. It's gonna try for you again, and then it's gonna try for you since you're right there. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
That's gonna be 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof, okay.
And you are grappled as these chains kind of wrap around you. And
It was 13?
Yeah.
This is a mess.
And then you. That's almost certainly gonna hit. That's a 22 to hit. So that's gonna be 10 points of bludgeoning damage. You are also grappled by this thing.
Am I still under the door right now?
Do I still get advantage?
The rules as written would still apply it, so I feel like yes.
Okay, good.
Just checking. It's hard to make sense of the story.
Okay.
Can I see Kurt? Did I hear him say that?
Let's see. You want high or low? High or low? Yes, you heard him.
What do you see?
The runes! There's more here. Guntar.
Try to escape again.
Athletics.
I don't know what to do. Low dart.
Look at his face. Look at his
He's so happy.
Sick.
I have advantage, right?
I'm here for you, man.
Oh, sweet. That was a 19.
Oh yeah, 29.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
4.
Yeah, you do a little bit of damage to it as you break a piece of it as you.
Guntar is great!
It is, yep.
Yep.
But you break free and kind of come out of this thing as the third drone then activates. It's going to target you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
8.
8?
8.
Okay, so you feel this thing, just the gravity just like hold you in place.
The drone has me?
With the stasis beam. Yeah.
Okay,
Sort of
okay.
like, boom. It is now your turn.
Okay.
I'll say this, since you are trying to focus on this just to keep this consequential, go ahead and make a concentration check.
Okay.
Please.
Just beat a 10.
17.
Okay, that's fine. So you're able to maintain, even though you can't move, your
Yeah.
mind, you still have your mind, and you're able to focus
Yeah.
from falling still.
Okay.
Precarious move.
Do you want to try to break free of this thing?
Break free of the drone.
Of the stasis beam.
Here's my move. It's kind of a non-move, everyone. I want this thing to keep holding on me so it doesn't settle on anybody else. Because I'm going to be here. I got you guys. I'm going to hold this door up and I'm going to stay kind of frozen here.
While this thing is holding you, it is harder to concentrate on maintaining the spell.
And I hope that the group understands that.
Yeah.
So we need to get a move on, babies.
But if you get out, then you'll have better concentration.
This is me supporting the group. And I'm hoping we keep all this in mind so we can support me. If you can get out and then suck me out too, that would be awesome. So I'm going to stay right where I am. This is getting harder and harder, but it's worth it for the team, for the community.
I like that.
All
Kurt,
right,
what's the
all
rune
right.
say?
It's not his turn yet.
Dang it.
It's your turn. You are grappled.
All right, I'll try and get out of that.
Okay.
For
I'm
that,
assuming acrobatics.
yeah. 12.
That's what you needed. So you're just able to slip out and you're free at the start of your next turn. The second one would then go after Angus would be running out there, so let's just see what happens. No, that's not enough. So Angus just starts and he's like, I can't move! I can't move!
We can
Helmer.
eat Angus later if he survives.
I have rations.
Can I talk to Kurt while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
What do you see, Kurt? What is going on?
I think there's more in this place.
More what?
Items. Whatever happened to Friday.
I don't think it's safe for us to stay here. You're about to get trapped. We're all trying to get out right now. So just so you know.
Guys, maybe? Guess we're going back in.
Who's on the outside? Reznin's on the outside.
And Zythe.
And Zythe.
Grapple.
Don't worry
what
about
if,
me.
What if Kurt's right? What if we need what's in here?
I'll come back in if you want.
What if we split the group up?
That's always good. Let's do that.
That's easy. Fine. Totally.
Just me and the person who's not playing anymore.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't know. We could stay
We
in.
don't have time to communicate.
What are you doing?
I want to shoot a blunderbuss at the drone.
Okay.
What's the drone that's got? Is Diana the only person who's grappled right now?
Diana, Angus, and Friday all have stasis beams from the drones.
And I am under the door.
Wait, actually, no, you're not. You're grappled by the Sentry.
Yeah, grappled by the Sentry. That's correct.
Can I shoot the chain?
You could try.
The way you said that made it sound like it's not going to be fun. I'll shoot at the Sentry.
What about the drone that has Friday so that they definitely can keep doing what they're doing?
Oh, to keep the door open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot the drone that's
Got Friday.
got Friday.
Okay.
That's great. It's great. It's 22.
22 hits.
And the damage is
2d8.
I got an 8 and a 5.
So 13 plus.
Plus 3.
So 16. Solid hit, but you can tell that these things are, however they were built, they seem to be able to be more resistant to this damage. So it doesn't fully take it out, but it does some damage.
It doesn't change the power it has over.
No. But there is this like reaction from it that like shockwaves out towards you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. 8. You take 7 points of force damage as this kind of shockwave like hits you as like retribution from that. Now it's Diana's turn.
Can I try to persuade? Is there any? Do I
It's
have?
gonna be listening though, and it doesn't speak the language.
I know, but I'm a princess. I'm a rich little blonde lady.
Well, you are currently grappled, so your main
You have to
trying to
get
free.
free.
You don't. Well, so here you don't have to get free, but you just everything you'd be doing would be a disadvantage if you don't.
Oh.
It's just up.
5.
As this thing just kind of like you try to break free, just to pry your way out of it.
Kurt, shoot it!
He's like, I don't have a weapon and this won't fire, but I really think we should I think there's more things that we can find, like what happened to Friday.
Well, we have to at least stop the door from crushing Diana right now. So,
Right.
let's focus on that.
Does it try to attack us if we don't leave?
No, but the door will smash her regardless.
Get out of the door, Diana! It's the Sentry's turn. You're grappled?
Yes.
You're the one that's got grappled now. It does move you back into the chambers. You're not directly into the door.
Okay, great.
Are you inside or outside?
I'm inside, so.
Okay. And you're outside. Yeah. Okay. Change.
Grapple?
You're not grappled.
No, I'm just outside.
She's just fed up.
That's a natural 20.
Tired.
That's a natural 20.
I'm having a cigarette break with Zythe.
Sorry. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm dead.
Are you at 0?
Like I had 19 left and I'm at 0.
Yeah, so you're not dead. You're just unconscious.
I'm
Oh my
unconscious.
god.
Oh no!
Okay, we gotta
These chains just kind of like wrap out and like grab you and like with the force of it just knock you unconscious and
But
start dragging you back inside.
You're back in.
This is why you don't smoke.
That was his turn.
Maybe if
Guntar.
Kurt kisses me.
So we're all in though.
Except for Zythe. Zythe's just like, fuck this! And just runs outside.
Oh my.
So then, I will just trying to avoid getting hurt right now.
There's the dodge action,
Okay.
which is basically like any attack against you will have disadvantage because you're just focused on not getting hit.
Okay, that's what I'll do for now.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm also letting Friday know to drop the door.
Nobody's fleeing, so the drone that goes next doesn't do it. It's just holding you.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Are we sure that I should drop this door?
Drop the door.
But Chef Zythe is out there.
Chef Zythe will find us.
But I love them. I'm gonna miss them.
I'm gonna miss them too. Chef Zythe, are you out there?
I do.
I'll find you guys. I'll figure it out. This is fucking crazy.
Okay. I can hear.
She did want to go to the bathroom at some point.
Yes.
I heard, fuck this, and they're gone. So I will drop the door. Do I have to do anything special?
You just release your focus on it, and the door just slams down.
Well,
Closes.
I'm
Also, when
yeah.
that happens, the drone that was holding you releases the stasis beam.
Oh, well, that feels kind of nice.
Does anyone care that my character's
Reznin is
unconscious?
totally unconscious.
Well, we can't get
Oh my god!
The chains unwrap it, but Reznin's just laying there unconscious.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Does anyone care about?
We run to her and I get the first aid kit out.
Okay.
Diana, I also have a first aid kit if that's helpful.
Yes, maybe
Fight
we
over
put
me.
them on top of each other and
Yeah,
make them
making like
Well,
extra
very,
heal.
Here's the way this works. We haven't actually encountered this before.
Yeah.
If somebody needs to make a medicine check, if you have a first aid kit, you can make it with advantage.
Okay.
So whoever is best equipped to make medicine checks is going to be the one you want to do that.
Okay, great. I'll do it.
I'm sorry I called you a thief.
They stay over her unconscious body.
Please come back.
As you guys are all kind of over there, you're putting this like first aid kit, trying to like smelling salts or something to bring Reznin back. With a 12, that's enough. You come back to consciousness.
Yes. So does that mean I have like a 1?
You have 1 hit point.
Oh my god, what just happened? Why are we inside?
Everything kind of went backwards.
Just glad I'm okay.
I'm glad you're okay. Thanks
Thanks,
for being
guys.
alive.
I don't know if anyone else heard that message, but it was instructing us to stay in here and that the civilization of some kind was going to come help us.
Yeah, we weren't really trusting that, but
What else are we supposed to do?
Kurt, I don't have the energy.
I was looking at these runes and there is some kind of symmetry to this pattern.
That you are familiar with.
I'm not familiar with it, but I'm looking at the runes and there's a symmetry to this room as this is just one half of a space.
Tell us more.
That's all I know so far.
Where's the other half?
I don't know.
What do you
We should
mean?
try to find it. I found this gun. There's also this device, and he pulls out this like object.
Whoa! What's that?
And it looks like almost like a lens with like a bunch of like both of these objects. Now that you guys are looking up closer, they don't look like the runes that are covering this temple, and even the stuff that was around the altar. They do look more like the style of those barrier spikes and the Sentry and the drones. It looks like from that culture.
Has this place been colonized? Am I looking at 2 different cultures right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Get your rock out. Hold it next to those things.
Just keep saying I'm hungry. I don't know.
That's it? Oh.
Now let's see.
Okay. When it gets near the gun, nothing happens. Nothing different happens. When it gets near the lens like lights up a little bit.
It lit up a little bit.
Thanks.
Does the gun have like a place for bullets or any type of ammunition?
Looking at it, it doesn't seem to have any place to like load anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it does seem to have like sensors, like dark sensors on like the top and like outside of it.
What happens if you, Kurt, like what if you like try and like shoot the lens or something with it? Or like some other thing that's like Centurion looking?
Like take the gun and shoot it?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not going to do anything.
Do you want to try? I don't.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
have to
I'm
use
just
these
about to die.
So you try to pull the trigger on it and it doesn't really fire.
Maybe it deals with mana or something.
Or maybe it's like fingerprint sensitive.
Or maybe a rune or something like it could help charge it up. Like, if we find like a cradle for it of some kind.
Like
A dock.
A dock.
Jinx.
A dock.
Robot man, where are we?
Are you saying it in
To the robot.
what language are you speaking to it?
The pro.
Predaxian or whatever.
Yeah.
Circadian?
Procadian.
Okay.
Guntar
so
can speak all these languages?
Guntar knows it now, yeah. So
When did you get that? Downloaded it?
when you stared into the strobe lights, you like learn this language.
Do we know that?
You guys hear Guntar speak some strange language.
And I understand it too, right?
You understand it.
Yeah. Do I know that it's another language?
I would say it would be a jarring experience where it's like you could hear that recording
Yeah.
and you would understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing happening right now where like, but Guntar's doing it.
Cooler.
The response you would receive, it's in a woman's voice.
Yeah.
And it says,
You are in a temple built by the Far Ones.
By the way,
You are in a temple built by the Far Ones. This place is very dangerous.
Far Ones. Are you part of the Far Ones?
I am not part of the Far Ones.
Is there another half to this temple?
Classified.
Classified to who?
Classified.
What should we do next?
Shelter in place. Wait for Procadian forces to arrive.
Ask it what to describe the far ones.
Who are the far ones?
Classified.
Okay, well, the best thing we can do now is rest.
Ask it what
definitely
its
need to rest.
favorite color is.
but you also, the three of you have no idea
what's
what this
happening.
conversation is.
Sorry, what the hell is going on, Guntar? How'd you learn that? What are you talking about? What are you even saying?
I learned a new language.
I think we should talk shit in this language since we both speak it.
Yeah, I think we can. You know, Helmer, his nipples are quite puffy.
He's doing it again. What's he saying? What are they saying? How does
Quite.
Reznin knows it too? Where did everyone get this
it
language?
sounds like ancient spells. I think
I
that's
feel
what
like they're cursed.
doing.
What, did they get cursed?
We laugh in the language.
Oh, they're evil now. They've been cursed. You know what they're saying?
No, but
Something good, I guess.
they are totally talking about us or one of us. You know, when you can hear a different language,
Yeah,
but
and you
don't
know that they're talking about
It's like
you.
a vibe. You can just, yeah.
We're not
That's
talking.
extra
We're not
upsetting.
talking about you.
We're talking about what the Far Ones could possibly be. We're talking about their origins.
What are far ones? What the hell are you
It's a
talking
great
about?
question.
In the language I asked, like, is there any healing stuff for me somewhere?
Procadian forces can bring healing.
Will they?
Procadian forces can bring healing.
Who do you think we are?
Unknown.
They're just friends with the robot now. They're just friends and they're just talking.
And
in
does
their own
Kurt
language.
understand this language?
Yeah.
He gained it at the same time that we did?
As far as you know, yeah.
Okay. Kurt, what do we do?
I think we should try to look at these runes more and see if we can find the other half of this building.
Robot woman, will you help us understand these runes?
This unit will not help you understand these runes
How long until the forces come?
before the next full sunrise.
Yeah, I know, but like, what time is it?
What's it like outside? We can't see.
I'll say, spending enough time with this thing, a lot of the kind of responses you get seem like they're pre-recorded.
Got it.
Right.
It doesn't seem like it has a ton of faculties to be able to like
Converse.
Seems just like Kurt to me.
Oh.
That's because I don't do a lot of voices.
No, I think it's just because you're a stubborn corporate shill.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Oh.
Okay, well,
a
I
sheep.
think it's best. The robot said that we should rest during, or didn't say, said we should shelter in place. I think it's best that we rest right
I'm
now.
definitely gonna rest no matter what.
Helmer,
I
it
go
also
to sleep.
said that you have puffy nipples.
I don't think it said that. Did it say that?
It did say
Yeah,
that.
how could it even see my nipples? They're under a whole
It has
full
X-ray vision.
armored
It
jacket.
can see that. Anyways, That and rest.
It's in your eyes.
What?
I find a little place and I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm just about dead, so I'm gonna go to bed now.
Me too.
I'll stand watch.
Is someone gonna check out these runes? And someone should keep an eye on Kurt and hang out with him for a bit.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on little Curdy.
So you're resting.
I'm resting.
You're resting? What are the three of you doing?
I don't know if this is helpful to the group at all. I don't know. But my instinct is to take 2 handfuls of algae, just because for my mana reasons and I need to replenish, and rest. That's what I want to do, but I don't know if that's necessarily what's best for us. What do you guys think?
You can take whatever silly pills you want to at this point. I'm not
Well,
going to stop you.
well, I'm asking actually if I can have sips from your Nalgene full of your algae water.
Oh, how much do I have? Because I took 2 mana out of it. How much would be left?
You have 6 left.
Yeah.
How much
of
do
course.
I have?
Thank you.
You have 4 left.
How many do you need?
Two sips that I think are handfuls. That's what I think.
So you want 2 mana back?
2 bubble in.
I'm gonna bubble them in. These are big gulps probably, and you're probably not expecting that.
Sips.
Like these are sips. Guys, this was really wild. I am gonna rest now.
Okay.
Thank you for holding that door open for
What?
so long.
Kurt's like, what happened to you? You were touching the mirror, and then
Yeah.
what was that?
You don't have to tell him anything if you don't want to.
You know what?
I think
yeah.
we should all understand what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know, because I want to make sure. I want to make sure we all know. But Kurt, it's like just to help my friends find the runes and the other half of the temple or whatever. There's a boundary here.
Right? You're starting to see he's got bad vibes now.
If it happened to me, everybody would want to know.
Did you see how we were all struggling and he was just like, hey, look at this. This is cool. And
Yeah,
we were like, hey, what's going on? He was like, I don't know.
Team player.
We were trying to get out of here, trying to get free, and he brings us back in. I'm not even convinced that this is the safest place for us. So watch your back while I rest.
Okay.
And I'll watch yours as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank you,
watching my head.
friends.
I'm gonna nap out too.
Okay.
Well, I feel like in the spirit of safety, I should stay awake.
Okay.
I don't trust Kurt alone.
If you're not like, you don't need to sleep.
Yeah.
You can just like chill.
Yeah.
And you
I'd love. Oh, and still repair my.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay.
But I still want to kind of like inspect around a little. Can I do that while I'm resting or no?
I would say it's gonna be one or the other.
All right.
You know?
I'll look around while people rest.
What are you looking for?
Have all the crates in the vicinity been explored?
It looks like just kind of pieces of scrap metal. The 2 valuable things looked like that blaster thing, and then that lens.
And everything that's in sight has been picked through.
From those bins, yeah.
I'm gonna look up and try and see what Kurt was seeing about this symmetrical arrangement.
Okay.
And try and follow what's the wall that would be the next mirrored version of where we are.
Go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
11.
11.
With advantage?
Yes.
Helmer.
You can see that there is a little bit of a structure that Kurt kind of points out, and he's like, there's these types of shapes, and there's these types of shapes, and they're all sort of like forming something, and it looks like one is a call, and it's looking for a response, and it sort of stops at the floor. It's like it wants to keep going, but it's not. It doesn't. There's nowhere for it to go because it's just floor instead of ground. It's like that all around you. It's not a circular room, but like every place around here has something where it looks like it's expecting another, almost like stanza.
Okay.
We
If
have
that
to
makes
go
sense.
underground.
Yeah. So
The second half is under us.
I'm gonna go to the edge, like the kind of where that point meets the ground. Can I feel it?
Go ahead and make another investigation check with advantage.
17.
You reach down and you're kind of feeling, and there's a little bit of dust here, and you kind of loosen the dust aside, and you can see that there's carvings in the floor that sort of start to be the response to that. And as you're looking around now with that 17, you can see that it's like that all around the floor.
He's like blowing dust away everywhere and looking for a little.
With that 17, you kind of trace it back, and you can see that there is kind of a windingness. And Kurt's like seeing what you're doing. He's like, oh, and he starts doing the same thing.
You guys just cleaning the floor? What are you guys doing?
I thought you were resting.
Sorry, good night.
And he's following his trail, and you're kind of following your trail of these runes.
Yeah.
And they both sort of connect, into that center.
So we go around and we come head to head,
It's like Dr. Spaghetti.
What a meet cute.
and I slap his little face.
They connect in this sort of central ring that was around that mirror altar.
Okay.
And you can tell that there's actually runes that look similar to the ones outside in a ring around here, but it was like kind of obscured by dust and debris, and those barrier spikes were kind of obscuring it too.
Can I touch those like runes? Are they like the buttons outside? Like, do they light up if I touch one?
Which one are you touching?
The first one in the sequence that we did last time.
C.
If you touch,
Yeah, C with the hard C.
when you try to touch the hard C one, nothing happens.
Do the last one.
Okay.
Touch all of
Do
them.
the mirror image of it.
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Hey.
Sorry.
No, I just had an
night.
idea. I had an original idea of my
Sleep
own.
talking. Is this okay? She's
You can actually be
muttering a
awake.
lot.
Yeah, I would like to be
You
awake.
can be awake and just being like, hey, try this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of kicking my feet back and
you guys
you
don't
do
have
it.
to-
Oh,
But
the W one.
The one, yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of like a Triton.
When you touch that one, it lights up.
Yeah.
Oh. And are they far apart? Are they big? Are they smaller and closer together? Like,
They are far apart.
And can I reach? Are they super far apart, or can I like reach and stretch my leg out?
They're just out of your reach.
Are you sure?
Right
I'll go
hand
stand
on
Yes.
green.
We can fast forward until you guys all finish your short rest, and
Great.
then everyone's kind of waking up. And
Should
if
I-
you guys all want to try this, you can.
Yeah.
I give everyone a swig of water from my
No,
flask
I want to rest too.
for fun, and I give. Can I give
You
everyone?
want to rest now?
You could
If
tag.
people are awake, then I feel like I can rest.
Listen, I am awake now because I am.
Good.
I'm good. I'm rested. I'm good to go. I just needed to, catch my breath for a second because that was a lot. Helmer, what are you doing?
We found more runes, and if you touch them, they light up just like outside. Which
Oh,
means
let's all touch them then.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
touch them while you go to bed.
no, I don't want to go to bed anymore. I don't want to miss anything.
What
Let's
do you
go.
want me to touch?
Whoa.
The runes.
Which one? Which one?
What should I touch while you're in bed?
Yeah, which room?
Which rune do you need me on?
Stop it! Stop, everybody! Stop!
Helmer's blushing.
Helmer, it's not. This
I'm sure
is
his
not nipple talk.
Puffy
We're
nipples are
talking.
getting
We're not
puffier
doing
right
that.
now.
The Sentry
I
laughs.
have nothing to say. There's only 4 of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
I'll
they
do
were
the
like
one
repeating.
with the
Diana touches the one with the cross.
Okay.
I'm
What
at
happens?
the one that looks like a W.
Same thing. It starts to ring a little bit. Yours lights up. Yours lights up.
Do I feel anything? Is it warm?
There's like a
is it
low hum.
little hum?
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to go on ahead and touch the one that's like a circle with an underline.
Okay. Same thing. It starts to get the pitch gets a little higher.
Do
Hum gets a little louder.
I'll touch the next one.
It's like hard C with the underline.
Hard C.
You touch that 4th one.
Touch that hard
Today,
C.
I gotta cool it.
These all these 4 runes light up, and then there's like something lurches underneath of you all,
Ugh.
and that altar thing in the middle just sort of like descends, drops out, and there's like an opening here.
Like a slide.
No, not like a slide.
Aw. What if we could have
opens up.
slid down?
Let's put
Sorry.
that device or something in there.
It's like a stone recess essentially.
Oh, and it's
Like
got
Like
it.
an
It's
Indiana
it moves.
Jones.
Got it.
Yeah, and there's
How
just
large
Okay,
there's
so like the
an opening.
temple just sunk in.
How large is it?
About 10 or 12 feet across. So there was like kind of like this circular, almost like dais, like altar thing.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of sunk down now, and there's just an opening there in the middle of this temple where there's just something below there.
What can we
So
see?
let's
Yeah,
go down
let's-
it.
Can we see? Oh,
You can see that the altar has sort of transformed into some kind of like stairway. But
Great.
it does sort of like, it kind of comes to a landing, and like looking around with this lantern, you can see this like open space here. It looks almost like a mirror image of where you just were. And then you can tell that on the bottom of this stairway, kind of like looking around, if you like peek under, just sort of logically, there's another altar on the bottom here,
Oh.
upside down.
Got it.
So like if you jumped down, it's probably like another 50, it's like about a 15 feet drop to the ground there. And then it's about a 10-foot reach up to the altar.
All right, well, I've got my rope handy.
And also, Freddie, when you walk down here, the gem around your neck starts to glow faintly.
Cool. I don't know what that means, so I'm wondering, can I do like a perception check on that?
It's actually an insight check. for
An
this.
insight check.
Yeah, I think that's what
Okay.
this would be.
Okay, so 19.
There's a
Yeah.
almost like barely perceptible tug from this gem,
Okay.
kind of like trying to pull itself towards what you realize is like the center of that altar. It's like, not a direct line because you're standing on the upside of it, basically, or on the upside down of
Okay.
it. And you can feel it kind of pulling towards that.
Okay.
It's almost like it wants to go there or return there.
It's underneath where I am.
Yeah.
So this could maybe hurt me.
Maybe like attach your necklace like to a rope and like see what happens when we throw it down there, and then we can still hold on to it.
Or I could go down there.
I don't know if I want to part from it. I think Friday might be a little attached, a little bit stubborn. If we can keep it on me, Guntar is pretty tall. So like
6'8".
So this is my pitch. We get down there somehow, like down to the
Stairs take
the
us
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like on Guntar's like shoulders, trying to see what happens with the rune and the gem.
That opening you guys walk down into just gives way to like a landing that just stops.
So you can't, have to drop.
You have to drop 15 feet to get down to the ground of this, and then you have to reach back above.
Yeah, we could-
another 10 feet.
Okay,
I mean,
so
we
then
could
we
use a rope.
use the rope to come down, and I'll lift you up.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll tie the rope around like the whatever's sturdy down there. So then we could go down it and then climb back up it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell you can just do that without a check.
Great.
Not a problem. You guys are
Great.
not under pressure.
All right, we're there.
Thank
then I
you.
lift you up.
Yes.
Is there anything else we're noticing while we're down there?
It's really, really dusty. It looks like it hasn't been, this place hasn't been here in a long time.
It's musty.
Yeah, musty and dusty.
Nice.
Um,
Any sounds?
it's
Okay.
eerily quiet in here.
I rolled a 27 athletics to lift you up.
Oh yeah, just one-handed.
Oh my god.
cheerleader move.
She does a flip.
Yeah.
Also with that, you're able to sort of like reach up to this thing.
Okay.
And you can feel like your necklace, like the gem, like lights up even brighter.
So what to do with this now? Like, someone take a picture.
That tug feels a little stronger. It's almost like a jumping.
Put it up there.
All right, this is too good. We got to see what happens. Friday takes the
Kurt's like,
gem.
we think this is a good idea, and everyone thinks this is a good idea.
Kurt, shut up.
Enjoy the show, Kurt.
Kurt, why would it be a good idea?
I thought you wanted us to do this, Kurt. We're
Well, I
kind of
wanted to-
following your orders.
I wanted to understand more about it. This is just diving headfirst into it.
This is what.
Oh my god. Can it? Look,
just put it
I
in.
hired you. My family hired you. Shove it. Go for it.
Friday takes the necklace, choker gem thing off and reaches it up to the altar.
I mean, remember we did meet her by her being like charmed by a flower. I just feel like this is kind of dangerous stuff. Like,
This is feeling a little familiar.
Seems like it might hurt her.
Who are you saying that to?
everyone.
Okay.
Okay, after I just told Kurt to shut it. Oh my god.
You reach up, the gem gets pulled from your hand and into this like mirror-like
Whoa.
recess.
Whoa.
And when it kind of crosses into that, it becomes liquid. It's like kind of bright pink liquid, and it's just floating there in that ring.
Hey.
Put your face in it.
Yeah. Guntar, can you give me just a little boost?
Whoa,
Just a
whoa,
little-
whoa, whoa.
Just shove me in it.
This girl cray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a high reward, but also high risk.
Are you reaching your hand at this thing?
my
Reaching
hand
your
is
face.
in it,
Okay.
and if you can boost me even more, Guntar, like I'll put my face in it.
Okay.
Be safe.
I need to ask you for two things.
Yes.
First thing is I need you to make a charisma saving throw. And then I
Okay.
need you to describe me what is your like surface like dream being fulfilled?
That's big. What you just said. A surface
Like a
level,
most immediate thing.
unlimited mana. I mean, like unlimited algae blooms. You know, unlimited.
Mania.
I want as much magic as I can because I want my life and my experiences to shine bigger and brighter than anyone's in history. So,
This is scary.
So you're in like a giant pool, like a
guys,
palatial
you guys like
pool
this
of mana.
yeah.
Not
I
like a
ever
pool,
been
like-
gung ho?
Not like a pool that you found in the like wilderness, like
No.
a pool that you would find in like an estate.
Yes, infinity pool. It drops off and it like recycles and it
Full of-
refreshes.
Full of mana, more mana than
Yeah.
you could ever need.
Yes, honey.
And then you need to make a charisma
It
saving
was,
throw.
you did.
I
was
did it.
8.
It's 8. Yes.
You take 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
It's this like light blast back at you, and you kind of feel yourself recoil from it a little bit.
Oh,
okay?
that's intense.
Are you okay?
Ow, it's hot. Ow, I burn.
Oh my gosh.
Just a little though.
Bring her down, bring her down.
Yeah, bring me down, bring me down.
Okay.
And now I'm like on the rope with Guntar. Is that what's happening? Are we like
I
dangling
feel like
together?
you guys took the rope
Understanding.
down, and Guitar's just holding you up. Yeah.
Okay, there is such a thing I'm realizing as flying a little too close to the sun. Sometimes the allure of a want, of a desire, of a thing, like It feels nice to be compelled to it, but dang, you might get burned.
Oh man.
Is this
Okay, but what happened? What else happened?
A gentle, beautiful, pinkish, purpley pool of liquid.
I saw that.
I don't know if you've ever... You know how I'm kind of psychic and I can see things into the future?
Yeah.
Someday,
Allegedly.
far into the future, there will be a movie called The Mask, and there will be a
Mask
man
or the
named
mask?
The Mask. Jim Carrey is a performer, a stage performer,
Whoa.
much like me.
Whoa.
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
And there'll be this goopy green stuff that gets on his face. It's an experience like that. The only difference is, I got stopped. I didn't even have to say somebody stopped me. I got stopped. So I don't
You're
know.
not making any sense.
I wish I understood.
All I can say is my dreams did not come true. I was given an opportunity to reach out for my biggest, I want that.
What's your biggest dream?
I wanted a palatial pool of mana pool, and I didn't get it.
And as you kind of explain that, fidgeting, the necklace you're used to having, it's gone. It's in that thing still, totally liquefied.
What are we supposed to do now? We came all the way down here. We're gonna leave this crap here.
I blame Kurt.
What was the point of this gem?
Where did you get
If
the
it
gem
was
again?
if it was like what happened upstairs, that was a test, and
I
you failed
didn't-
that
I failed.
test.
Well, I guess one of us could put our faces in there or whatever, see what happens.
Yeah.
Who wants to put their face in the gel?
I vote the thief.
Okay, yeah, I've had a crazy day already, so sure, I'll try.
Are you well enough to?
Not really, but
How much
let's
are
just...
you? How are you feeling? What percentage?
I
do
feel
you
about halfway, a little
Okay,
more
you
than
know what?
halfway
I'm
healthy.
feeling full.
Dangerous.
I'm doing full. I could take some damage. I'll be okay.
Diana.
Feeling spry, and I'm light. You can lift me up because I'm 5'3".
Are you lifting up Diana?
Mhm.
Okay. Also, you can do that, no problem.
Yep.
You hold up Diana, same thing. I need a charisma saving throw, and are you describing what is a surface hope for Diana?
To find Julius.
Okay.
Wow.
9.
You have this idea of wandering through the jungle and just coming upon your uncle, who's just holding a pipe and being I've been waiting for you, and pulls up a bowl of delicious soup, and there's something roasting on a pit, and then as you get closer there's just this blinding flash, and you take 3 points of radiant damage and you get pulled back away from it.
Oh God!
No,
Get me down.
it got you too.
Who wants to lift me up?
Oh.
I still want to go.
Okay,
Send Reznin.
let's go.
Same thing. Charisma saving throw.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Okay, what is an immediate
Chosen
hope for Reznin?
So I don't have to have my party hear this, right? This is just me telling
This
the
is
DM.
internal. Yeah.
I really want to be a part of this Thieves Guild that I have been trying to get into for
Okay.
a while.
Yeah,
They're called the
What are they called?
you walk into this you feel yourself walking down into this tavern back home, into some secret seedy place, and there's a bunch of people in shadowy hoods and a low lantern and maps and plans and devices hanging up all tools and gizmos for breaking
Does
into
it look like a
stuff.
Hot Topic at all?
It looks, yeah, we'll say there's some t-shirts and posters hanging up on the wall in the back.
That's so cool.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's Spencer's.
So one of the thieves has just these long sleeves with just stripes.
Oh, it has fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
A Dr. Seuss hat and
Okay, now you're dunking on me. You've gone too far.
and they're Reznin, welcome. And that lantern sort of flashes. You don't take any damage.
Okay.
Okay. You stick with it?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make another charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to describe what Reznin's deepest, a deep hope or a deep dream would be.
I got nat 20 again.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Okay. You got 2 nat 20s in a row.
Yes. Yesterday, a June bug, not June bug, that would be bad. The green beetle landed on in real life, a green beetle landed on me and I was told it was good luck.
Well,
That's
I
cool.
don't believe in that, but that is awesome.
It's
Wow,
we're
Matt.
literally
Wow.
watching it
Hey,
happen.
I'm just saying, it's a cool coincidence.
Yeah.
And I like the
How
narrative.
nice of him.
Matt.
I'm sure it's because of the beetle then, okay? Does that make
Thank
sense?
you.
You don't have to say it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What is Reznin's deepest hope?
I haven't told like anyone this ever, but like it'd be really cool if like I started like this like I can't describe the sound other than like industrial goth music. And like I don't know, like I have all these diaries that I like write all these like really intense words that I feel like could be set to music, and I just think it'd be really cool to like make a band, but like no other people, just me and like all these little sounds.
So you are like on stage, dark, low lit. There's a bunch of like automatons and contraptions on stage, and you're just like clacking and clanging, but it's all making like a musical thing.
Yeah.
And then you're just on stage in front of a crowd, probably wearing fingerless gloves and some kind of whatever Hot Topic gear, and everyone's going nuts. And yeah, actually, I think because you did 2 nat 20s in a row, I'm just gonna go ahead and succeed on your third one because I don't want to like not reward 2 natural 20s in a row. So what is absolutely every hope fulfilled look like for Reznin? Best case scenario, dream life, everything's good, no problems.
I'm definitely like running the Thieves Guild. Like I'm in charge.
Okay.
And I've managed to like make my party, who I've like come to actually really like, even though I don't let them know that, like be like protected, and like they're like kind of like knights of my Thieves Guild.
Got it. And there's like agents that are like trailing them, making sure that like nothing happens to them.
Yeah.
You picture that. It's like a radiant, hopeful light. Everything feels perfect. Everything feels right. Meanwhile, the rest of you see this pink liquid sort of like float up, become an orb, upside down. Right? It's like a Spider-Man thing. And hits Reznin right in the center of the forehead and absorbs into her skin. And you have this now.
What do you have?
Gem of Hope. When this gem is absorbed by you, increase your charisma score by 3. You can add your proficiency bonus when you make charisma saving throws, and you learn the Tap Mind cantrip. And targets have disadvantage on saving throws made against spells that you cast that would impose the charmed condition. Very cool.
Cool.
Wow.
So boost your charisma.
Yay.
And Reznin, you come back to consciousness. Your awareness returns. Guntar's still holding you.
Whoa.
What do you see? Are you okay?
Sorry, guys. Like, I haven't like ever smiled this much in my life.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know. I just like had this really cool vision about. I don't know. I don't want to really talk about it, but
What was it?
Well, I don't know.
It might help the rest of us.
Yeah,
Okay, so I described what I saw, and I'm like really bashful about it, and especially when I start talking about it positively about my party, and I'm like, yeah, and like you guys are all there, and I was like really happy for you or whatever. It's not a big deal though, but yeah, then I feel like a lot more. This is gonna sound really vain, but I feel a lot more like charismatic. I don't know.
Welcome.
yeah.
Even the telling of this is a little bit more charming than
It's interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool,
she's
yeah.
opening up.
Yeah, I love
We
this
love
look
this
on you.
journey
Pink
for
gel
you.
looks great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know pink is like my least favorite color, but I kind of like it right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
let's sit in
Cool.
that.
Thanks for the boost.
You're welcome.
Can we see anything else?
We should find more of these little things that could boost you guys' stuff.
I think
there-
I might be allergic to it.
Should we do an investigation check?
Yeah, let's look around to the edges of the.
It seems like this place hasn't been accessed in a long time. Like you don't see any of there's no sentry down here. There's barrier spikes. There's no storage units. It seems like this place wasn't accessed.
Any other like dust? Like, can we dust around? Are there anything to uncover as far as another rune, another button, another sign,
No, just,
symbol?
I mean, even dusting around it, you just basically kind of get like a more clear picture of the ceiling you saw before, just inverted.
Kurt, have any of the drones or Bumblebee been looking this way? Have we been kind of left to our own devices?
And they seem to not paying us any mind.
Maybe we keep this a secret. It doesn't seem like they know it's here. We do.
I think they know it's here. They said it was classified.
Oh.
But sorry, you can't speak to them, so you can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't know.
My bad,
Also,
you
like
wouldn't
we
know.
don't. We're not talking to the drones anyway. It's not like we don't have to keep a secret from something that doesn't communicate with us.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, go back up.
If there's nothing else down here, if anyone else wants to see their future or their hopes and dreams,
Can we see that still or no?
That pink liquid that was in that space is gone. It's all been absorbed by Reznin.
I'm like really sorry that like I like kind of stole your necklace in a way. I hope that you can like forgive me.
You know what? I'm so relieved that my necklace lives on in you.
That's like really, really nice. Thank you.
I'm
You could,
feeling
like,
that.
I'll like happily like hang around your neck sometime.
Oh,
Weird.
that's
that
cool.
weird?
It's definitely weird, but I'm into it.
Guntar, I don't know if you caught that, but Reznin just admitted to being a thief.
Oh, wow.
She said she stole it.
Feels pretty good, huh?
It does feel good, actually. I appreciate that.
We hold hands.
Oh, this is getting weird. I don't know.
Not like that.
I didn't mean that either. Even that's too much.
So you guys head up.
Is there anything else that we're able to see?
It seemed like this was kind of an empty. I mean, the place upstairs was kind of empty too, except for the stuff that had been moved in there.
Let me go up.
Okay, let's climb up that rope and back up to the top.
Are you guys just kind of waiting here?
Yeah.
Or
I kind of,
I
yeah,
wanna snack.
I want
I
to
wanna
see what
rest.
else is, yeah, you should rest. I want to look
go ahead and
around.
do your short rest.
Can you, in your language, ask the robot when everyone's coming?
They're coming soon.
Coming soon? Great.
I forget.
Cool. Hey, Kurt, can I see the gun?
Yes.
All right, can I do a perception check on the gun?
Give me either Arcana or Investigation.
13.
What's weird is that some of the like little, I want to say like cutaways on the blaster here, the material inside looks almost like technology that your family had been developing, even from back in the day from like your grandfather. It looked like solar panels. That's what these little strips look like.
Okay. All right. We're gonna keep this with us when we get out of here.
Okay.
Can I keep it on me?
Sure.
Great.
Unless anybody objects.
It's in my backpack now.
I got a chance to look at it too, right? So I also would have maybe seen that, or no?
Give me an investigation check, just suppose.
I'm just curious if I also have any like familiarity. I would not know because I got a 3.
You have reliable talent now.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You could, if you roll lower than a 9.
Yeah, so that means it's a 10.
Yeah, I would say that you would detect that it's some kind of solar power.
Okay.
So-
But do I have any connection to that with my family history as
Probably.
well?
Yeah.
Good to know.
What do you see?
Just like these little panel things. I can't really tell.
Bring up anything?
The door starts to, the temple door starts to lurch and rise open a little bit. And it's,
What's happening?
the temple starts to open. The sentry kind of steps out of the way, and you all can see a figure standing there outside this door.
Chef Zythe.
I was thinking that too.
It might look like Chef Zythe
I'm
for
getting
a
my
moment.
blunderbuss out.
Okay.
I have my blow dart.
As this door opens up, there's this reveal of this woman standing there. She's tall. She's probably like 6'5". She has like a scarf kind of around her neck, like a small coat on, sleeves rolled up, boots, like high boots. She's got kind of like goggles on the top of her head. Her skin is like purple, and she has bright blue eyes.
Everything goes in slow motion for Guntar.
Dreamweaver starts playing.
She's like, "Who are you people, and what are you doing here?" And only you can understand her. And that's where we'll stop.
Oh my god.